Welcome to another episode. Now, I'm a man that admits to his mistakes. This was a huge mistake, and I won't make it again. Now, before we go for a car ride, take a guess. Look at this thing. How many miles do you think this muffler has endured? Take a wild guess. How old do you think it is? How many years? Now, just to give you a general idea, this pipe vents off into the atmosphere. The pipe that runs to the resonator or the silencer, look at this thing. So not only did it rust off from the muffler, but look at this pipe. This is what attaches to the resonator, which you can see is also just completely rusted out. You know what the problem with this is? The pipe is nice and thick here, but where it leads up to the flange, that's where it's too thin, the metal, and it just has completely been destroyed. Now, the original piping lasted for 11 years and 148,000 miles. In fact, 3 years ago, I shot a video showing when the pipe rusted out. Oh, man. And out of due diligence, I also figured, let me replace the muffler. The muffler was old, but it was still functioning. But I figured, let me just knock everything out. Resonator, pipe, and muffler. Now look at this thing. This has done just 31,000 miles, guys. 31,000 miles, and 3 years later, look at this thing. Now you may be thinking, you must have purchased some piece of garbage off Amazon or eBay, some no-name brand. Nope, this is a Walker exhaust. The muffler's Walker, the resonator's Walker, because I figured, let me get something that's good quality. For years, I've always had pretty good success with Walker. More recently, I've noticed that their fit and finish is not what it used to be. And this is the result, because now I have to return this. The problem is I bought this online from Rock Auto 3 years ago, which means now I have to pay to buy bubble wrap, wrap it up, and then pay for shipping to send it back to Rock Auto. Now here's a screenshot of my Rock Auto order history. They do approve the claim right online. That's the downside with Rock Auto. You can't talk to anyone, you can't pick up the phone, there's no email, there's no instant message. So fortunately, the software is there that I can submit a claim. The resonator pipe is out of warranty, so that I have to pay for a new one. But the muffler here, I can submit a claim, it's been approved. But now, this is the problem. This is really big. This is 32 by 16, okay? For the last week, I've been calling neighbors and friends, do you have a box this large? No one has a box this large. No one has one. I called the local FedEx, gave them the measurements, and they said we could build you a box. But based on these measurements, it takes 4 of our boxes to custom make you a box. Each box is $40, so 160 bucks for them to custom make me a box. Now they did say that because it's metal, I don't need a box. But nonetheless, I still have to wrap it up because there's a lot of jagged edges. It's also very dirty and so forth. So what we're going to do is bubble wrap this. We'll drive to the local FedEx, see if they accept it. I hope they do. If they don't, then I'm buying one from the parts store today. Now, before we do that, this is the whole point with today's video. I don't remember if I checked this 3 years ago, but online, Amazon and Rock Auto, this is roughly $160, okay? 160 bucks, including shipping, not tax, okay? Just 160. The local independently owned parts store, not franchised, meaning not AutoZone, Advance Auto, O'Reilly, Napa, etc., but the independently owned parts store has this in stock Walker, unless I want to go with OEM, which I don't, and there's a reason behind that. They have this in stock for $199. Now think about this. So for $40 more, I could drive to the local parts store, and if I have a claim, I can drive to the local parts store. It doesn't cost me a dime. This, I have to pay for bubble wrapping, which is like 10 bucks because I need a lot of it, and the shipping. I don't know how much the shipping is going to be on this. So we're going to find out. Let's wrap it up. Let's go to the FedEx store. Let's see if they do accept it. I'll tell you how much it cost me to ship it. But keep that in the back of your mind. If you're buying any parts with a warranty, look local. Because if you have an issue, you can just walk right into the local parts store. And that helped me on 2 occasions. One was a battery warranty recently for a diehard. Advance Auto, walked in, walked out with a brand new battery. And years ago, Advance Auto again with a starter, walked in, walked out, no problem. This stinks, man. Okay, let's see how it goes. So the good news, FedEx did accept the muffler. So that's great. Now it cost $42.46 to mail back. So like I said earlier, I would have been better off just buying it locally, and I'm already breaking even. Plus I spent 14 bucks on bubble wrap and packing tape, which is not even required. I had to remove all of that bubble wrap because apparently it gets stuck in the conveyor belt as it goes through the shipping process. And I explained to the rep, you know, it's quite dirty, there's some jagged edges. He said, don't worry about it. So that was all removed and just shipped bare with a shipping label on it back to Rock Auto. So now it's a waiting game. Now we're just waiting to get the new part. Tomorrow is 4th of July, so it's going to take some time, that being a holiday. I'll follow up when the new muffler comes in. And here it is, guys. It's taken 1 full week to get this. Let's get it installed. We're finally up and running, guys. This has been exhausting because when you need a vehicle and being without a vehicle for a week, it's very, very hard. So fortunately, we're back up and running. Now, wrapping this up, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before because I'm now piecemealing this video. I might have mentioned this 7 days ago, but the resonator pipe, that's the long pipe that leads into the muffler, I did replace. The old one, as you can see here, rusted out, holes in it, just completely shot. In fact, this is the hanger. Look at this thing, just completely rusted out from the old pipe. I replaced it with a Walker unit, not OEM. The only reason why is because this vehicle has 180,000 miles. It's 14 years old. My plan is to get 1 more season out of this vehicle. Spring 2025, I plan on donating the vehicle. So whatever I can get out of this thing, 1 more winter season, that's my goal. I don't want to spend 4 times more on a OEM pipe. But if the car was newer with less miles, definitely worth every dime. OEM, just worth every single dime. So I hope you guys have learned something, and I hope you're tuning in regarding the CTS-V. This has been really tough to work on. I hope to have this up and running tomorrow. I hope you tune in, and thank you for watching.